quad.
Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, Time is but a Window, and today it's time for another solo queue to global. Now, in the last game, even though I did win, I haven't been playing well, and not just for one game, but for several. So I came up with this brilliant plan to change my settings completely. Not only change the stretched resolution that I've been using for the past 2 years, but also my sensitivity and mouse. I'm gonna say you probably shouldn't go through such extremes if you want to remain consistent, but I'm always looking for a way to get better at the game, so sometimes I try these drastic things like this. That being said, my current record is 69 wins and 26 losses, with 1 tie. My current rank is still LE, and I'm hoping to try to make myself LEM soon. Let's see how this new sensitivity, resolution, and mouse works out for me. Well, crap, it looks like the map is decached, and you guys know how hard cache has been for me lately. Let's move on to the pistol round and see how things begin.
I killed you actually. He's... I don't know what's happening, but...
Base clear.
2 and B.
Well, not off to the greatest of starts, and of course you saw my teammate get destroyed in heaven also, so they have the B site.
Nice try.
Alright, well at least we get to skip the anti-eco rounds. Let's see how our ecos go.
One outside of B down.
A-man? A-man or
One
boost?
streaky.
Yeah, I knew he was side, but...
Who expects the smoke push like that? Well, obviously that guy, but I didn't expect him to expect me to push through the smoke.
Dang. 76, he's lit.
Yeah, came up high
Damn.
though.
10 HP. 20.
And it looks like we only got 1 on that round, but it's finally time for us to buy up some rifles and see what we can do.
Coming in.
This one in.
Wow. Check it.
One outside of B. Okay, he's in.
I think I'm gonna have to take a little bit longer to get used to the sensitivity, the mouse, and the aspect ratio.
Nice try.
Door one, door one.
One's A man.
Oh yeah, he is. Left side.
Alright, so I might not be able to hit anything with any of the other guns, but my P250 seems to be on fire.
You sure?
Main.
Yes.
Last guy's in sight.
Insta headshot.
Alright, time for another gun round. This time I'm gonna be changing up my positioning because they wanted to strengthen our mid.
Yeah, inside by quad. He squad. Almost 100%.
Because my teammates were mostly able to shut them down, we had won our first round.
One checkers. I'm not peeking.
I got your mid.
One B main and one checker.
B main.
Oh yeah, 2 in a row. And now it's time to make my way back to mid. For those that don't know, I hate playing mid.
One mid. On boost.
Boost.
Got him.
Scored.
Fuck! Oh, fuck!
Good job.
Despite me feeling incredibly uncomfortable, slowly but surely we were starting to pick up some rounds.
I flashed him in.
He had a gun boost.
Highway.
Oh shit. Can't get him.
I have.
One vent.
A.
Are you 94 and 4? Checker.
Tell me when.
Do it.
Sight down. Done.
Nice.
Top tree.
Wow, look how well coordinated that retake was.
Okay. A man.
Man, dead.
Okay, they have A. Probably in vent. Oh, he's back out then.
One by vents, one.
One of the biggest problems switching from my original 5x4 stretched res to a 16x9 native res is that everyone seems much closer together. And even my peaks have to be much smaller and more precise, because with that stretched res, it feels like you can peek out farther because everything is wider. Which means my movement has taken a rather large hit, and that's not exactly good for someone who has as bad movement as I do.
Do you guys want to force up this next round or?
I was gonna say
One
he's
aim,
lit.
They going back?
And one boosted, I believe.
Flashing. Fork. Top. On top.
Nice round, guys.
Good call
Nice
with the
force.
top.
Though we're not winning, we are still managing to hang in there, though that terrorist side coming up next can be a real pain in the ass.
He smoked it.
Close, I knew it. Wrapping sight. Holy fuck.
Things were now all tied up, but could we keep up the momentum and possibly take over this half?
Nice.
A flash.
I am not watching mid.
You're both watching sure mid zone.
Good job.
My bomb squeak. Yeah, I ran out.
Z, pushing. Z.
One's still mid.
Oh wait, never mind. That
By
was
vent.
I'm dead here.
Could go back to B.
brother.
Oh, I got knife from B.
I'm not gonna lie, that was just completely unexpected. I had no idea that at any point one of the terrorists was that close to B, let alone could push through that quickly. Alright, tied back up at 7-all, and we have one more chance to win this first half.
One mid.
Squeak.
I can't hit him. At all.
Is this guy serious, dude?
One mid.
Really nice try by my teammate there at the end. Either way, it's halftime, and guess what? We lost the first half 8-7, which means we're gonna have a hell of a hard time on the terrorist side.
Force,
He's probably
force.
default. Peek it. Planting.
site clear.
No need to put.
Push truck wall.
One's in sight.
One more drop.
E-box.
Highway.
One dogs.
Oh my god.
Bad.
Now, I know what you're thinking. I could have played that a lot smarter and tried juking around the forklift and maybe going around as he tried to defuse and then trying to take him down there. But instead, because I have changed so many things, I just wanted to see if I could hit the shot. And I need to be able to hit those shots if I want to win this game.
Shot in the back of the fucking head. Stacks or something? Close, trigger.
Side.
Nice.
Yeah, he's like headshot or default.
One
Headshot.
mid, dude. Behind you, purple. Behind you.
Default.
Dead deep. He's one default.
Nice.
Nice, we got.
Watching me in yellow.
Last one boosted the guy vent, so he's B.
He pushed through, I don't see him. I think he pushed through B. Unless he got Z somehow on us, without us knowing.
Go check Z.
Who just came.
Good job.
He boosted.
I'm not actually entirely sure how my teammates were able to take that site so effortlessly, but they destroyed that third round. Time for a gun round. Let's see how good my M4 is with these settings.
One on top of them. Good job. One short left.
Useless.
Ugh, not very good it seems.
Oh, fuck. It's no armor, dude. No armor.
job.
If we would have lost that,
Yes, we won the round anyways. Let's go back to sniping. Not that it seems to really matter this game since I'm not hitting much of anything.
oh, they have so many NA, dude.
E-box.
Oh my god.
20 HP E-box.
I really need to find a way to snap out of this slump I'm in, or else we're gonna lose this for sure.
There's gun. Go through Squeaky, I guess. Maybe one watching. One truck. I got 25 HP. Oh. Got none. Nice try.
Another round in the CT's favor, but at least we got some money.
Truck wall. Side hopping.
And now I'm in a 1v3.
Oh.
Nice shot.
Do that 2 more times and we got this.
Things were not looking good for us. In fact, we were only 2 rounds away from losing this, but could we find a way to bring this back? After all, I am global on my main account, so there's gotta be something I can do to step this up.
Why just run through the smoke with me? They can't shoot all 5 of you. They're all
Blink.
And of course, there was also that guy on the right side of heaven, but I didn't see him until the smoke started to fade, but by that point, I was already in the motion of trying to get the guy that was flanking me and shooting me from behind. Hey, I might not have done anything, but my teammates still managed to get the round, and that's just as good.
He's Z-box.
Nice, that was good. Okay.
Triple.
One back of checkers.
Dead.
Who saw that one coming?
Gun.
Nerd.
Get his gun. Get his gun. Stupid. Get his gun. Stupid idiot. Thank you.
Oh, you want the op. My bad, my bad.
Want me to drop you?
No, I wasn't insulting him. That's actually his name.
Are you serious? I had 2 of them for 70.
Gotta be A somewhere.
Push squeak.
No? Maybe?
Last toilet 60, they were B. Taking M4 and fuck them, dude. Well, what?
I know I haven't done much this game, but at least I was able to clutch that round and keep us in this.
Probably not. I think he's A.
The score was 14-13, and we were starting to believe.
I can't hit a shot.
I meant believe in winning the game, not believing in myself.
One quad.
Do you have any mates? Flash.
Just
Quad. Hopping.
And now we can no longer win this. The best we could do is go for the tie.
Coming. Flashing.
He was white box. He fell. He fell.
Yeah,
He's
boost me
going
on white
CT
box. Boost me on white box.
quad down.
Who'd you kill?
Quad.
Oh, you quad. Fork is clear. Could be cat. Truck. I think A is clear.
One C.
Yeah, I'm going behind.
You just won. Fuck, two truck.
Behind frame.
All three.
Oh, 3 truck running up now. One has 20, one has 30.
Nice.
Hey, I finally did something, and because of that, it kept us alive, and we're moving on to the final round. Could we tie this up? Would this be the second tie of the series?
They're not really playing mid. Couple A main. 2 more A main.
They're both low.
Getting long.
Fork.
One fork. Nice. One A main.
Dead.
He has an AK.
Is that it?
We're in A.
Yeah. That was his 2.
Truck wall? Oh no, dead body.
I killed them.
Highway maybe?
4v1. I'm watching highway. Highway. Good job.
Good job, guys.
And while we didn't win the game, we had at least tied the game up, which means that my current record is 68 wins, 26 losses, and 2 ties. And because I played so poorly, I guess it's time to change my mouse and sensitivity again and see how I do in the next game. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and as always, have a great day.